Hello, all my grown and sexy friends. It's me, Dee. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about heat. It has been very, very hot outside. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it is excessively heat. It is in the 90s, okay? And I'm quite sure it might even get higher than that, but heat causes heat exhaustion. That can be very dangerous. The longer you spend in the heat, the more serious the effects are on your body. Increased body temperature can cause heavy sweating, clammy skin, dehydration, tiredness, headache, dizziness, nausea, cramps, and a quick, weak pulse. I've had a lot of those. I've had the sweating, the clammy skin, the dehydration, the tiredness, the headaches and dizziness, the nausea. Cramps, I really haven't had much of, so I really haven't been too bothered with all of the symptoms, but some of them, yes. I did have heat exhaustion. I went out and tried to do some exercise a little over a month ago, and when I got out there, it was excessively hot, and I was in the sun. It was out in the field, and therefore, excuse me, I did get a little bit of heat exhaustion. I got nauseated. I was sweating and clammy. It's almost like I was clammy because I couldn't quite sweat the way I needed to sweat, like my body wasn't releasing the sweat. But I can say that I did drink water and blasted the AC on me, and I got a little chest cold or something. I caught a little breathing issue where I couldn't hardly breathe, so I called it a chest cold. So we need to be really, really careful. Heat can also cause increased irritability. It can cause a loss of concentration and the ability to do mental tasks, okay? Also, it can cause a loss of ability to work, to do heavy work or tasks that you normally do. Sometimes it gets very hard and you can't do those things either. That was from the CCOHS website and also the Business Insider, the science section of the Business Insider. Okay, when air has a high moisture content, as is the case in humid weather, of course, sweat cannot evaporate, and it leaves our bodies feeling hot and sticky. To cool off, our bodies must work even harder. The result is excessive sweating, increased rate and depth of blood circulation, and increased respiration. So we need to be really careful, okay, out there in the air with the high moisture content right after rain and all of that heat and everything. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Just be careful when we're going out there, okay? Also, let's see. So basically, everyone, drinking plenty of fluids, that's one of the ways to help prevent heat exhaustion or heat related illnesses, okay? Um, don't drink alcohol, caffeine, or drinks with a lot of sugar, such as soda, which I love, okay? But that's not good. That helps to prevent, the heat strokes, the heat exhaustion, etc. Water is the best choice for less intense workouts. So when you're going to work out, make sure you get plenty of water. Make sure the water or sports drinks are cool, but not too cold. So let's not make them ice cold, but put them in the refrigerator. Take them out there with you. They'll do a little bit of sweating, but they'll still remain a little bit of cool. Maybe you can put them in a little cubby to keep them a little bit cooler, keep the sun off of them. Okay? Limit your training on very hot days. Don't get out there and do a lot of exercising when it's really, really hot. We need to be very careful to avoid that time. Okay, also get yourself in some AC. Try to get some uh, AC, some coolness, even a little bit of shade with a little bit of breeze is good because it's 9 degrees, 10 degrees cooler when you're in the shade, okay? Okay, everyone. So Healthline has some really good home remedies that we can use to help bring down the heat and to beat the heat, okay? Place your feet in a cold foot bath. It cools your body and allows you to sit back and relax. Simply add cold water and ice cubes to a bucket of water, immerse your feet, and soak for up to 20 minutes. You can add a few drops of peppermint essential oil for an added cooling effect. So the peppermint is the cooling effect of that, okay? Coconut water. Drinking coconut water is a great way to refresh and revitalize your body. The vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes in coconut water make it an effective way to rehydrate and energize your body when you have heat stress. Coconut water has many other benefits also. Peppermint is known for cooling properties due to its high menthol content, which makes one have the sensation of feeling cooler. You can make a hot or iced peppermint tea and drink it throughout the day. While hot tea may seem to make you hotter or feel hotter, drinking hot drinks may help you to sweat more and to help to cool down your body. So I think what they're saying is when you sweat, the sweat cools your body down, okay? Hydrating foods. Eating plenty of foods high in water content. Fruits, cantaloupes, watermelon, strawberries are good options, okay? Try eating a lot of vegetables such as celery, cucumber, and cauliflower. You can eat these foods raw in a salad. Alternatively, add a bit of ice to incorporate them in a healthy smoothie, since yogurt is also a good cooling food, okay? Sitali breath. This yoga breathing technique has a cooling effect on your body and your mind. Sitali, it's spelled S-I-T-A-L-I. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Sitali breath helps you to relax and cool down both physically and mentally. To do this, we sit comfortably in a seated position, stick out your tongue, and roll the outer edges together, similar to a hot dog bun. Thought that was kind of cute. Anyway, if your tongue doesn't curl like this, you can purse your lips. Slowly inhale through your mouth, then exhale through your nose. This is one round. Continue breathing like this for up to 5 minutes. So we can do the hot dog tongue, okay? Or we can purse our lips and breathe through our mouth and out our nose. Okay? So those are two techniques. Dress accordingly. A lot of people like to wear tight clothes, but sometimes that's not good, okay? Wear a hat with a nice wide brim. Wear some sunshades or sunglasses, and they can help you to stay cooler. Even an umbrella. Wear loose, light-colored clothing and natural fabrics like cotton, linen, and silk. Semi-synthetics such as rayon and modal can also be worn to combat body heat. Scientists are developing fabrics created especially to keep you cool, such as thermal regulation fabrics, okay? So be careful what we wear. Nothing any too tight, light colors, and and also loose fitting. Aloe vera. The leaves and inner gel of this healing plant can help to lower body temperature. You can also apply aloe vera gel to your skin for a cooling effect. They used to do that when people got sunburn. They used to put the aloe vera on there, okay? Either use the inside gel of the fresh plant or pure aloe vera gel, okay? You can refrigerate aloe vera gel also before you use it. All right, buttermilk. Drinking buttermilk may help to cool down your body and improve metabolism. It's also full of probiotics. Traditional buttermilk, vitamins and minerals that will help to restore your body's natural energy if you're feeling drained by the heat. That's what you find in traditional buttermilk, okay? So drinking a glass of cold buttermilk, adding honey or yogurt is optional, but may make the flavor more to your liking, okay? Fenugreek. Fenugreek, sipping a cup of fenugreek tea may help to bring on sweat, allowing you to cool off. If you don't like the idea of drinking a hot drink, you can make the tea ahead of time and chill it in the refrigerator before drinking it. Fenugreek may also be useful in getting rid of some excess fluids and detoxifying the body. So if your body is retaining fluid, fenugreek, okay? And that is spelled Fenugreek, okay? Chili. Chili is spicy and makes you sweat. But it can also help to lower your body temperature because of that. Capsaicin is very good. Capsaicin is also very good for people who have asthma. I used to see a naturopathic doctor, and she used to give me capsaicin, and I didn't have to take the albuterol puffer. I would just take the mixture that she made for me, and it had the capsaicin in it, and it was very good. Okay, it does cause you to sweat, and sweat helps you to cool down. Okay, so basically, we have to be very careful. Okay, you need to cool down if you're feeling overheated. Okay, if your body temperature seems to be high for an undetermined reason and you're not cooling down, make sure that you see a doctor, especially if you've tried some of those remedies. Okay, you got to realize that it's very, very important to take care of yourself, because some people have underlying medical conditions. Some people are over 65 and they worry about people who are over 65. Some people are pregnant or nursing. And also, you have to be careful with your babies. You know, sometimes taking those babies out there in that weather is not good either. Okay, so just keep a watch for the different signs that may be a sign that something. Again, everyone, make sure that you drink plenty of water. Try to stay in the shade when you can. Make sure that the water is not too cold, and make sure that it's not hot either, okay? As long as you're sweating, usually you can cool down pretty quickly. Shade yourself up. There are some cities, that are like concrete jungles. And because of this, they actually, they seem to be hotter because they don't have trees and things. Trees do help cool down things, but a lot of cities are cutting down all the trees to make room for humankind. Basically, there's no room for people, so they continue to build, or maybe they're just building because they want more malls and things such as that. But, they need to let nature go ahead and grow, because it's not good that we don't have shade to cool things down in different areas, okay? And again, it's only 9 or 10 degrees cooler, but hey, cooler is cooler. If it's 90 degrees and I can get it down to 80 degrees, that's a lot better than having to move around like that. Make sure we start moving around earlier in the day. If you move around earlier in the day, 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, get in by 10, 11 o'clock, it's good. It's good for you to be out there, get a little bit of sun, but come on back in before it gets way too hot. The time of day that is usually much hotter, I believe, is said to be like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. You have the sun right at high noon, or right in the highest point of the sky around noon, okay? And then it starts coming down, but all the while it's still up there, and it's still making it hotter and hotter. So by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's burning up. It's probably hotter than it was at noontime. So we need to be very careful, and then it takes a long, long time to cool down. So even 8, 9 o'clock at night, it's still kind of warm. So let's all be very careful with that. Also, make sure, guys, that you hit the like and subscribe button and make some comments. Let me know how you feel about the heat, or different things that you do to combat the heat, okay? Me, myself personally, I try to make my doctor's appointments as early as possible in the morning. I don't like to get out there and be going crazy and in the middle of the day and sweating anymore, especially since I had that incident where I went and exercised and made myself sick. I try not to do these things, but there are times when, I do have to go somewhere, and I come in even 10, 11 o'clock in the daytime, and my stomach is upset. I'm feeling nauseated and dizzy, and it's not a good, pretty sight. And then I have to sit here and try to cool myself down and calm down. So take a lot away from this. Take things that I want you to take away from this, are things that can help you to cool down your body quickly. Write them down, keep them on a little card, and keep that little card in your purse. Keep it on you wherever you need to, so that you know exactly what you need to do to keep cooled down. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and make some comments for me. Thanks again.